Honestly, enough of Lulu, True, and Kristina. It's getting old. The baby wasn't hers. Sonny gave her the bar to get her to stop moping around, and she's never there. And now she wants to take Avery's mom away too. Oh, brilliant move. Just perfect. Can we please get rid of Lulu already? I mean, really, can this character get any worse? Bring back the original Lulu, the one we actually liked. And let's talk about Kristina, shall we? Can we please make her exit an actual exit storyline? Because right now, she's insufferable. Seriously. If she hadn't grabbed Ava's arm, Ava wouldn't have fallen. I don't even like Ava, but Kristina's the one who made that happen. Kristina is one bad decision away from full-blown crazy. She can't even own up to the fact that she's responsible for the death of baby Davis Ashford. That's on her, but of course, she'll never admit it. Also, can someone explain what planet Ava is on where she thinks she's going to get control of Avery's inheritance? Like, how dumb does she think Sonny is? No, Ava, you don't get to steal Avery's money. It's probably locked away in a trust that Ava can't touch. So nice try. And then there's Kristina, finally making her dramatic entrance downstairs to catch Ava. Classic Kristina move. It's so obvious what Ava's plan was. Let Sonny die, wait for Avery's inheritance to come in, pay off her debts, and live the good life. Oh, but wait, sorry. Avery will get to live her little life too. The holes in that plan are huge. Sonny didn't die. There's no inheritance. And now both Kristina and Sonny know what Ava was trying to do. So, what's next? Ava blackmail Sonny and spill the beans on his health crisis. Kristina is just adding to her ever-growing list of reasons to hate Ava, and she's spiraling. Honestly, at this point, it feels like she's gearing up to end Ava, unless, of course, Lucky steps in and saves the day. Because we all know Kristina is heading for a dark place. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching. So let's dive into today's video. Kristina's completely lost it. Seriously, she's consumed by this obsessive hatred and need for revenge. She's treating everyone like dirt, except for Sonny, of course. I'm pretty sure she's going to end up hurting someone else in her insane, vengeance-driven crusade. I mean, Kristina didn't even have a reason before to go after Ava, but after seeing what she did to her dad. Yeah, now it's personal. Ava deserves every bit of this, and honestly, it's not like her or Rick should be anywhere near Sonny's business. Frankly, I can't stand either of them, but especially Lulu. She can't just let stuff go. Dante didn't owe her an explanation about Brooklyn. It's the past, get over it. And speaking of Rick, can we just acknowledge that he's not exactly jumping for joy about his brother's health crisis? Meanwhile, Laura's been looking younger and more beautiful by the day. Maybe she's just a bit more emotionally invested than some people. I get it now, though, after what Ava did to Sonny. Standing there like an idiot while he was in pain, just adding to the drama and begging for money like she's trying to live some kind of high-life fantasy. Yeah, I don't blame Kristina for wanting to take her down. Ava's trash. Look, I get it, Kristina's a nightmare right now. But maybe it'll pay off in the end if they actually do something interesting with her. Picture this. She does something completely off the rails, like really off the rails. That could be her rock-bottom moment. Then, maybe, just maybe, she'll have some kind of redemption arc where she realizes she needs help. Maybe a stint at Shady Brook, or something dramatic. Ava, though, seriously, is she really this dumb? Does she honestly think she can fully trust Rick? Did she forget he and Sonny are brothers? Sure, they hate each other's guts, but they're still family. You can practically see the wheels turning in Rick's head while Ava's spilling all her plans about Sonny. As for Lulu, well, she's back to being her usual bratty self. She needs to get over the Brooklyn thing already. Her obsession with the past is exhausting, especially when it comes to doesnt and that whole mess with the kid. If doesnt ever finds out, he'll understand Brooklyn's reasons for putting the child up for adoption. Get over it, Lulu. Well, Ava had a golden opportunity to win Sonny over by giving him the pills. But no, now she's decided it's better to hope he just dies so she can get her hands on Avery's inheritance. Great mom, right? Meanwhile, Kristina's going completely off the rails, and let's be honest, she's either headed for jail or a padded room. The girl's totally losing it. Lulu? Well, Lulu's busy with her own drama, as always, because, of course, it's all about her. Drew is so laser-focused on revenge against Tracy that he's blind to everything else. He wants the Quartermain name, but in a totally crush them while claiming it kind of way. He's basically a walking, talking revenge machine, and Willow has no clue what's going on. Typical. Now, Kristina's been harboring a serious grudge against Ava ever since Ava pushed her over that bag, which honestly is kind of on Kristina for going after Ava in the first place. If she had just listened to Molly, none of this would have happened. But no, here we are, Kristina's on a mission to destroy Ava, and it's only a matter of time before she harms someone innocent in the process. Seriously, someone needs to step in and get her some professional help before things go off the rails completely. And as much as I kind of feel for her, Kristina really should have considered the consequences before charging in at Ava like a bull in a china shop. You know it would be great? If Rick finally stepped up and had his brother's back for once, especially when it's a life or death situation. Oh, and how awesome would it be if Molly ran into her original surrogate, who totally didn't lose the baby, by the way, and had a little, oh wait, you're not telling the whole truth moment. Let's get real here. Ava didn't push Kristina. Kristina put herself in that position, and she's the one who messed up. If she had listened to Molly, she wouldn't have ended up on the wrong side of that accident. But no, now Kristina's spiraling, and it's getting dangerous. She needs a serious intervention, like yesterday. As for Sonny, well, no offense, but should that guy even be a parent? Look what happened to Michael twice. Why would anyone want to subject more kids to that kind of chaos? Ava's no saint, sure, but no one's exactly lining up to see her off the planet. Avery's safe and loved with her mom, unless, of course, Kristina tries something insane, which could very well backfire and end up hurting or killing Avery. Then, maybe, just maybe, someone will finally notice Kristina is way past out of control. And on top of all that, we've got Sonny, who's suddenly having some heart attack drama because, surprise, he needs surgery. And who's going to save him? Oh, right, it's Kristina and Isaiah Gannon. How convenient. Great, another villain. Just what General Hospital needed, right? Because clearly, we were all dying for another sleazy politician. Wasn't Drew enough to satisfy our daily dose of corruption? Apparently not. Kristina, honey, it's time for a reality check. Maybe, just maybe, the loss of your child isn't Ava's fault. Spoiler alert, it's actually yours. You might want to get some professional help for that. But hey, don't worry, we've got plenty of room for more crooked politicians on this show, right? I mean, why not toss in a few more? Drew already set the bar pretty low, so let's add another one to the mix. Honestly, I don't even know who this new guy is, but I already hate him. Seriously, why does anyone think we need another irrelevant character? The show should be focusing on the veterans, the ones who actually have fans and history behind them. But no, let's keep piling on the new blood no one asked for. Just send him and Drew off to DC's with all the other shady characters, and let them do their thing there. Back in the 80s, there were a couple of villains and it was fine. Now, it's like every character is a villain. What happened to the good old days when there was actual balance? I'm just about done with this. And Boyle, he's already grinding my nerves. Kristina really needs to stop pretending like everyone else is the problem. It's time to face facts. She's the one responsible for her baby's death, not Ava. Meanwhile, Drew's still a jerk, and Ava's not exactly winning any popularity contests either. So yeah, Kristina's future as a character. Oh, where do I even start? Look, no matter how this week goes, I'm really hoping they use it as a chance to hit the reset button on her. Send her to a psych ward or rehab for a bit. Let her recover from this endless, exhausting baby drama and bring her back with a fresh perspective. I can't even begin to imagine how tiring it must be for Kate Mansi to keep repeating those same "Ava killed Adela" lines. It's just as draining for the rest of us to hear them over and over. Honestly, they've backed Kristina into a corner, and it's frustrating as hell. Fans have been begging for more storylines for her for years, and now people just want her gone, and I don't want that. Kristina's always been a character I enjoyed, but if she leaves, that pretty much just leaves doesnt as the only adult kid of Sonny in the mix. So I really hope the powers that be are actually putting some thought into how to salvage her character and make her work again. I'm convinced this week will be the reset Kristina desperately needs. A short stay in a psych hospital, and bam, she comes back a new person. Plus, it'll finally put an end to that absurd "Ava has no money" storyline, since Sonny will pay her off to keep her quiet. But seriously, they need to do something, because Kristina's beyond insufferable at this point. The way she's always lecturing everyone about accountability while never taking any for herself is pure comedy. And let's be clear, I don't want her becoming some mob boss. She's way too naive and reckless for that. Yep, I said it. She doesn't need to be let off the hook either. She's long overdue for a harsh reality check. Hell, her parents need one too for enabling her nonsense for so long. I'm just completely over Kristina and her entitled, manipulative behavior. She's never been forced to own up to her bratty actions, and it's honestly draining to watch. Her "it's all about me, I'm the victim" routine is exhausting. I wish they'd bring Sam back and send Kristina off to Sonny's island for some much-needed reflection time. I miss when Sam, Molly, and Kristina actually got along. They really killed off the wrong Davis sister. Kristina's never going to be the same. And honestly, watching her is just plain exhausting now. They should give Molly a fresh storyline. She's actually growing on me, and it took forever to find a decent actress to play her. Whoever's in charge of casting decisions needs to be reconsidered, especially the person keeping that miserable surrogacy storyline alive. Seriously, move on already. Thank goodness for fast forward. Just my opinion. Great, more slimy politicians. Because, I don't get enough of that in my actual life. My newsfeed is already flooded with corrupt, sleazy politicians 24/7. So the last thing I need is for my soap opera to turn into a political circus. Seriously, can we just make Drew disappear already? And while we're at it, can we get rid of that other greasy councilman too? I'm starting to think the writers and Frank are trying to make some kind of political statement. But honestly, I'm just hoping someone takes Drew out soon, preferably with a dramatic twist. If it weren't for the endless political drama we're forced to endure every day, this wouldn't be so unbearable. Honestly, it's exhausting. Can we bring back Casey the alien already? That was a far more entertaining plotline. At this point, I'm convinced someone will off Drew. Personally, I'd rather see him locked up in a padded cell somewhere, but hey, that's just me. I mean, wouldn't it be nice if we could get back to General Hospital actually being about General Hospital? Without the constant political drama, mob wars, and the never-ending chaos from the WSB and the PCPD? Can we also get rid of the whiny, negative characters who just keep recycling the same tired storylines? Honestly, I miss the romance, the music, the adventure, the legacy. I miss the early 2000s GH, when it wasn't just a revolving door of characters and plotlines that seemed stuck in a loop. It all went downhill when they got rid of the Dave Cause opening sequence. I mean, come on, that was iconic. Oh, and I'm just sitting here, eagerly waiting for Michael Easton and Roger Howarth to show up as completely new characters. Because, of course, that's exactly what the show needs right now. What do you think's hidden in the Q's family crypto? Sure, it's totally just about him trying to stick it to Tracy. Because, there's absolutely no other way to achieve that. But honestly, I'm thinking there's something much more interesting buried under that patch of land. Something both of them probably know is there. What do you think? Well, it could be that, but honestly, I'm leaning toward him just wanting to hurt the family, with Tracy being his prime target. Sure, he could have gone about it in a million other ways, but let's be real, nothing would sting her more than this. And I'm not buying that this is where he stops. He literally told Martin he wanted to break her. I don't want Drew to succeed in destroying the crypt because, let's face it, that's probably a terrible idea. But if he does pull it off, I'd say it'd be poetic justice if it's also the way he meets his end. Picture it, buried alive in the crypt, and then it gets destroyed, taking him down with it. That would be a fitting, over-the-top soap opera ending for a character who's been nothing short of a disaster. I mean, if it were an ancient family crypt, maybe we'd dig up some long-lost Quartermain ancestor. But nope, Alan only bought it for Monica about 4 to 5 years ago. So, no centuries-old family secrets hiding in there. Just some old, dusty real estate. Oh, who do I think is after Sonny? Well, it's gotta be Drew or Marco, right? Drew's got his eyes on Pier 55, big surprise there. And if Marco really is Sidwell's son, well, guess what? He's definitely a prime suspect too. But honestly, my bet is on Drew slipping someone some cash under the table, all nice and discreet, so no one traces it back to him. As for Brennan's secret kid, it's gotta be Marco or Sasha. Who else could it possibly be? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.